What's going on? Long time no see, but we're back with more boxing. We only come out for the superstars, right? We got Canelo Alvarez taking on Edgar Berlanga, Marcus's
How
favorite
you win?
fighter. We breaking down all the whole card: Lara, Garcia, Plant, Mccumby, Romero taking on Jamus. Fulton's on this motherfucker. Roman Villa. We got a nice little card to break down. But as always, go down, like, and subscribe. Comment who y'all got for this card. How you feel about this card? What bets you're riding? All that. I'm Paul. Pick 'em, win 'em, Concha, and I'm joined with.
What's going on, fellas? It's Marcus Primetime Pelly. You know what it is.
It's your boy SB Nation, Southpaws run the whole scene, Southpaws run the whole world, Southpaws run the whole galaxy, full universe, Southpaws run boxing. Who else in here?
Nigga, what? Hey, man, you already know it's your boy Kev Waterboy, your boy, a.k.a. the Dom PYE, but always known as the People's Champ. And I'm here representing the motherfucking UFC. Y'all niggas tried to pull up on us 2 miles away. Like, this shit feel like WWE versus WCW. Like, I'm trying to pull up on y'all niggas in a tank right now. Some DX shit.
Saturday Night Wars.
Real shit, dog. I'm like, yo, bro. And the worst part is, I came out here to talk shit literally to Marcus. It's awesome. Yeah, man. UFC, we winning right now. We in the spear. Fuck you talking about. And then Paul pulled up the numbers. Paul pulled up the numbers on me. Niggas have dropped like 20 mil and they got a 6.5 card. A 6.5 for a 6.5 card for niggas. And I'm just like, oh.
They cut the prices for that UFC shit, but Canelo shit already sold out.
Big boxing.
Mexicans are pulling up for the real King Mexican Canelo.
They said they had to call the Saudis. The Saudis had to come in and put some bread up for us.
Turk.
Man, I ain't gonna lie though. I want to check out that spear shit. I want to see what the fuck that shit's gonna even look like.
It better be fine. It's gonna be better be fine. But
that shit is gonna be fine.
But hey, man. But if anybody asks, yeah, man, I came out here and I said UFC better than all y'all niggas. Fuck what you heard.
Damn.
Everyone ask.
I'll catch y'all.
Appreciate you, my boy, popping on. Now we get that. We get that.
I'll see you at the next slide.
UFC champ. The UFC champ.
Get that bozo out of here. We're talking big boxing shit. Boxing shit only. We talking
best sport in the world.
We got champions. We got belts on the line. Real fighters. They sold out, bro. The real watchers will know what the fuck to tune in for this weekend. Daddy Canelo, baby.
Cinnamon, King Cinnamon.
Big Nello, baby. Let's go, man.
I will say,
Nello, man.
I'm a little mad because of the fact that Cato Plant versus Mccumby and Fulton versus Castro was supposed to be an Orlando fight.
Facts.
And everything, and I was like, we're talking and like, oh shit, we're about to go pull up on that one. Now, not upset too much because I do like a stacked boxing card, like one night, watch multiple fights back to back to back. So it should be good. We got 4 fights to talk this weekend, or 5 fights to talk this weekend on the card. We'll start from the bottom to the top. Stephen Fulton taking on Carlos Castro, 126. No belts on the line. A little unusual for Fulton in the last couple of years. I'm pretty sure the odds are pretty not even, but it's like minus 1,000 for Fulton. Castro is like plus 750, I believe. But Castro is no slouch, 30-2, solid fighter, a natural 126. The odds are a lot closer to that. Fulton minus 500, Castro plus 370.
Yeah, bro. Look, Fulton, like, he's been very vocal on Twitter how he's been very disrespected, dropping him down to the prelims and shit. He even replied to one of my tweets about him. He said he's gonna rematch Big Figgy at 126. You know what I'm saying? He even replied to me. But like, he's being very disrespected, especially, you know what I'm saying? I think he has a lot more Japanese fans than American fans, bro, because a lot of Japanese fans are going to be streaming and fight and watching him. So, you know what I'm saying? Fulton should you like wipe the nose with this one, bro. Like, he's going to come back. He's supposed to fight earlier, but he needs to be a free agent where he can expand his options. So I like Fulton for this fight a lot. You know what I'm saying? I will give Turkey credit because isn't this fight $20 or it's not this fight but the next fight.
Oh yeah, it's the
So
talking about the $20 pay-per-view.
Yeah, is this it or is it the
No,
next
the
one?
Bivol
Nah, it can't be
Berlanga.
that.
No, Bivol versus Baturviev is the $20 card.
Oh
That's
yeah, I
big
gotta give
Turk.
that credit because that's like
That's big
that's only
Turk's doing.
$20. You know, you gotta give him credit for that. That's good. You know, I like seeing him actually live up to the potential of saving boxing. You know, and this is what we like to see, bro. Not
Yeah.
just the vulture signaling. You know, and this is him actually doing stuff. Like if you're not gonna get the right fights, at least make him lower. You know what I mean? Like I like this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Turkey. $20, man. I might fuck around and buy the pay per view. It's only fucking $20. You know what I mean?
My poker
That would get
pull
the
that
thing.
trigger.
That because like you get higher quality, no lag, no delay, no none of that shit. You know what I mean? So shout out to Turkey for because any other network would have put this for like $70. Any other network doesn't matter if it's top ranked TC, Matchroom, they put this for like fucking that much. So shout out to Turkey for that bullshit. No, I can't even. I you know what I'm saying. Even if you're a turkey hater, which I'm not a turkey hater, but I'm a turkey criticizer. But I do follow a lot of turkey haters. You know what I'm saying? I respect people. I respect people like that. So shout out to Turkey for that.
All right, and then Mark, how do you feel about this Fulton fight? We haven't seen him since the Japan loss.
I mean, I feel like it should be a good turnaround. I mean, it's kind of weird. Is he really fighting that early on the card?
Yeah, it's the first. Yeah, it's the last fight of the prelim, the featured prelim fight.
Should be maybe they're doing that for a reason. Maybe it's just gonna be like a clean sweep, right? It should be at least. That's weird, but I mean, it's pretty. How long? When the fuck was that Inoue fight?
Was
that
last
a year?
year, but I want to say was that early last year?
It's been a minute, huh?
Because Inoue didn't.
No, that was
a couple other people.
It was July 2023.
Yeah, July 2023. Yeah,
so a little over a year.
Ago, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he should come out swinging. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to expect. I haven't seen him in a while. It's weird. He's not in a title fight. It's weird even seeing him fighting that early. But I mean, this card is stacked. But I like him to get a big win though. Get the train going.
Cool boy Steph. Should be. I got him by decision. I don't see him having the knockout power at 126. But he does definitely have the. Like he's Philly, you know. Philly has some breeding killers right now. Him and Boots are representing Philly. You just happen to run into Inoue. Like Inoue's one of one in that weight classes. That's not a knock on you. I like you to go handle business this weekend.
Cool boy.
And then we got the fun guy, Roelly Romero taking on Manuel Jamus. Last time we saw Roelly, he fought Pitbull. Pitbull took care of business, took the belt. He also arguably should have lost to Ismail, but you know the ref stepped in and gave him that win.
Saved him.
He's now only minus 310 taking on Jamus, who's plus 240. Kind of solid, close odds. They're both youngins. 24 years old is Manuel. Roelly's 28. Kind of crazy to think that he's the veteran in this fight, but yeah, that's where Roelly's at right now. He definitely needs this win to kind of still keep himself relevant. If he takes this loss, it's kind of bad.
That's another one hard to predict, Roelly, bro. He's like, I don't even know what the fuck to expect from him. I mean, he fought decent against Tank, but then he had some flops after, and I mean, I don't really know.
Arguably beat him.
Yeah, literally. So I mean, I want to pull for the guy because he's a twirl. I like dude.
He's streaming like fucking Aiden Ross and.
That's what I'm saying. He was just like on some stream shit like 2 weeks ago or like last week or whatever. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, telling the waiter, I'm giving my fucking food or whatever.
Yeah. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm blocked by Roelly on Twitter for calling him out on some bullshit he did back in 2021. But the thing is, though, like, I don't think they're gonna let him lose if it goes to decision. They're not gonna let Roelly lose. You know what I'm saying? He's not a cash cow, but he's a character. You know what I mean? He talks a lot of stuff. He makes a lot of people. He makes people laugh. He makes people laugh. They're not gonna let Roelly lose. I don't. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna let him lose.
He's a fun guy.
So. Yeah, funny guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
he likes to have a little bit too much fun. That's why he got that first Tank fight got canceled because he likes to have too much fun. But yeah, give me Roelly. He has power. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. He's a really hard hitter.
Look for that.
Like that, like if you like that, you know, like when he punches, he makes that sound. So be aware of that. It might like stun his opponent's ears for a second. That he might catch him slipping. I like Roelly for this fight, man. Like he might be the favorite, but he's gonna get his ass kicked this fight. But if it goes for decision, he'll win this fight.
Yeah, give me big Roelly. I think Roelly loses to the top echelon and just like a good level fighters, but like younger prospects. I kind of like Roelly to be able to gatekeep them boys. He's gonna be
the gatekeeper.
Yeah, he's gonna stay around boxing. He's gonna be an awkward fighter for everybody. He's gonna be real long for the division. And
still fight here and there.
Boys, he'll be able to help a prospect. Are you not good on the mic? You can't sell fights yourself? Oh, we got a vet. We got Roelly. He'll sell the fight. He'll get on the mic. He'll talk his shit. Yeah, I think Roelly has himself a nice spot in the boxing world. I think he gets a dub here. I'm rooting for my boy Roelly. I think he gets a dub here. And I think he gets the finish, right? And he's going to talk a little shit. He might have a little streamer pop in the ring with him.
Nah, that'd be a twirl.
Next fight, we got the Caleb Plant coming off the David Benavidez loss where he hung on for dear life in that ring. Taking on what everyone's saying is a tune-up fight and Trevor Mccumby. Yeah, I mean, Mccumby decent on paper-wise. He's undefeated, 28-0, but there's no real competition to that. His last fight was on a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday fight night. Just throw that out there. As we picks. Big favorite is Caleb Plant. I'll go out there and go on a little way. I think my boy gets the knockout. Not only does he get the win, but Sweet Hands gets the KO. I don't know what Mccumby's chin's looking like, but I'm just ruined. I think Caleb Plant can box with the best of them. He just kind of doesn't have the power to hurt others. But if he can outbox you by like a good margin, he's gonna keep putting them combos together. Ask Anthony Durrell what happened, and I like it. I get the KO here.
Facts. Me too. Low key, I'm going for the KO. Also, I was gonna say that. I think, and especially with like the shit talking he's been doing with like Berlanga, kind of like added to him, so he might just have a little bit extra going into camp or whatever, kind of trying to get back into those top spots again. Because I mean, he's a top guy still, so I mean, I feel like he's still got some in the tank. I feel like he's gonna try and go for a big knockout. Boy, Plant.
Knockout is a huge stretch. I don't think he's gonna knock him out. He will get a decision though, bro. Like he's not gonna knock him out. Like, he's not gonna let that lucky ass punch on this guy. You know what I'm saying? This guy
on the outside.
Blood. He's gonna come rushing on the end.
But left hook, Gravedigger.
Hey man, I didn't see the Anthony Durrell knockout coming, and that boy fucking mopped his ass.
Bro, that's like the Cambosis fight was at the same time. I'm like, God damn, these niggas are so boring. Now all of a sudden, just a knockout. But I don't think that's gonna happen again. That's not gonna happen again at all. Give me Caleb Plant by decision. You know, this guy's been very disrespectful. He's been talking a lot of shit about Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? And this guy, he also popped positive for steroids too. Like this guy's a cheater too.
Oh yeah. Fair.
So I like Caleb Plant for the decision. You know what I mean? Like I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like that Anthony Durrell fight was one of the most boring fights I've ever seen for the knockout ever.
That shit had passion, bro. They was playing ugly. They was throwing each other.
They was going to the ground. They was on some UFC shit.
Yeah, man. That shit. The ref was like, "All right, cut that shit out." All right.
That was one of like the dirtiest fights I remember. Like recently, them boys was going at it.
Also, he hasn't fought since March of 2023. I don't think that's, you know, it's going to be some ring rust in there too. Like it's been like that.
Hey, don't forget, he smacked Charlo and made that bitch apologize.
That's a fight.
That's all you needed to know.
Yeah, but it's Charlo though. You know what I'm saying? I could probably smack Charlo. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Shit. Next fight. We got a title on the line. No intern. We're talking real deal. WBA World Middleweight title We got Erislandy Lara, old man 30. I know I fucked up his name. 33-3, taking on Danny Garcia, 37-3. It's at 160 pounds. It's co-main event. I mean, what else can I say? We got a good little fight.
This fight is random, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, bro, who would have thought we'd be here? Not me.
That's crazy. But shit, fuck it. Let them boys go at it. That's just really like a kind of like a toss-up pick. I don't even really know who to go with.
I know for
Danny
sure.
Garcia is dead wrong.
I put so much money this weekend on the fact that this shit is going to decision. I think this shit's going all 12 rounds for sure. But I think Lara, if Garcia isn't gonna hit that knock, Lara gonna outbox. Cuban background, I think he's got the boxing pedigree, and it's just that at 160, Danny Garcia is a little bit out of his comfort zone.
Facts.
Man, Danny Garcia is dead wrong for this, bro. He knows he's wrong for this. He's dead wrong for this. He's just like, he does bullshit all the time. Danny the bullshitter. I don't even know who he is. Oh, he's fighting Lara, right?
Yeah.
That guy kicked Canelo's ass, bro, and they gave Canelo the win. Like, Canelo has so much fraudulent losses. But look, bro, Lara, he's like 50 years old, but he's gonna take Danny Garcia to school. Danny Garcia is not taking this fight seriously. He thinks, you know what I'm saying, like he has money, so he's just been like kind of relaxing. He hasn't really been training to get better, training to be a world champion fighter. This is just let's get some money fight. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna get paid for the fight. But I don't think Danny Garcia is going to do anything.
He took the layoff where he retired after Earl Spence beat his ass, and then he came back after a few years.
Cried in the ring.
And fought Jose Benavidez Jr. and they went to a majority decision. Like, that was it reminded me of like when Nick Diaz came back and fought like an old rival in the UFC. I was like, bro, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he fighting Jose Benavidez, who hasn't fought in like 3 years also? That was the ugliest thing in the world. And then now here he is fighting for a title at 160. Like 2 years after that. Like, this is we're 2 years removed from that return fight. And he's fighting Lara at 160 for the belt. I don't know how they do that.
Bro was crying in the ring that day.
That was such a good, Earl Spence accused him of faking depression, but that was such a good day in 2021 when Nick Diaz came. It was the no, not Nick Diaz. I'm tripping. My bad. I'm tripping. When he fought Jose Benavidez Jr., it just took him to school. He won almost every round, bro. He took him to school, and I was like, okay, any guy could let you make a comeback. But has he fought since then?
No, that's 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2020. I'm like, bro, he can look make a comeback, and he just didn't capitalize off that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looked pretty decent against Jose Benavidez.
And now he's at 160 fighting for a belt.
People thought like that Jose was gonna knock him out because of his performance against Bud. I don't know why they hold on to that performance. I was like 4 years prior, but they thought he was gonna win that fight.
He was shot afterwards.
Yeah, he shot after before the Bud fight. Yeah. But like they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that guy literally wore like a leg thing in the ring. But like, I'm like, dang, bro, Danny Garcia looked pretty good. He just didn't capitalize off that. So give me Lara to school him at all. School him all over the place.
Lara by decision. I wouldn't be shocked against the KO, but I got a lot of money on the decision.
I say the decision, Lara.
Big fight for the main event. Ring Magazine, WBC, WBA, WBO, all on the line. Canelo defending his belts against Puerto Rican newcomer, once prospect, now contender, Edgar Berlanga. This is, again, one of the most bogus fights in the world. This makes the Jaime fight look 100 times better.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I give props to Edgar because, like, thinking about it, I remember when bro was only like having like 5 fights, like, and he'd be on Instagram calling out Canelo like early, like way back then. He'd just be like, one day I'm gonna be fighting Canelo. He always kept talking shit about Canelo, and I always thought that shit was so cap. Especially after I like Bro, after after the first round knockout streak ended, and he started going to war with some dudes, and then
When
the ear biting shit.
Steve Rolls was the first fight you had me watch. It was Berlanga versus Rolls. And I remember watching that for like, bro, Steve Rolls won. Who the fuck is this Berlanga guy? Because he fucking sucks. And
The fight I was at, I went to a fight in Orlando also, and that was the fight that his first round knockout streak ended, and like everyone had their phones and shit. He went to war with that old ass dude too.
Damon Nicholson.
But I do give him props though, because bro damn near manifested this shit, even though it's an ugly ass fight. But hey, that boy's here now.
Then he fought Romer Aguero, and what? That was the fight he bit dude's ear, and he gets a suspension. Is it that fight?
That's when Top Rank dropped him too. Top Rank dropped him.
And then I remember me and you were watching. We were talking like live while the fight was happening. The Jason Quigley fight. We're like, who the fuck is this Jason Quigley guy? And Jason Quigley was low key out there boxing. We're like, yo. But the commentator was all on Berlanga's sack that day. Patrick McElroy, like he knocked out McElroy, but like McElroy's we're talking now Canelo. But what's up, Gator? I saw you about to say something.
Was the Steve Rolls fight under the Wilder undercard?
No, that was his first main event, like his first headline card. That was my introduction to Berlanga.
He fought somebody on the Wilder undercard, like Wilder versus Fury 3, and he got dropped. Like he got dropped.
Marcelo Corceres.
Bro, that was such what a night. But like, dude, he got his ass dropped. Like this guy is the 168-pound Roelly. It's a disgrace Canelo's fighting him, honestly. Like this isn't fair to the fans, isn't fair to the boxing world. This isn't fair. Like I understand life isn't fair, but this is bullshit, man. Like what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? This is like Edgar Berlanga. I don't know. I don't even know.
Outside of it being fair, but this is Canelo's getting spicy with him. But Canelo don't fucking like him. He knows he's a bum. And like all the press conferences where, like Marcus said earlier, with the Plant and him having beef, and then Canelo's telling him, Plant, like chill out, brothers. Don't worry about him. He's a bum. Like I'm gonna take care of it. Like I feel like everyone's kind of laughing at Berlanga. Like all the boxing world is just laughing at Berlanga.
Hey, bro, I seen a video that had me dead this morning on Twitter. He had like the mask on, and it was the Grand Arrivals, and he pulled up in like a Jeep, all the doors off. They was jamming music. Bro was like standing outside, he's waving, and that boy got no chance, like no crowd reaction. She was dead quiet. And bro's like waving at people. They just looking at him, taking pictures. Like it wasn't even like they was like, oh shit. That shit look awkward as fuck.
It's embarrassing.
They here for Canelo, you know.
But
they're here
for you do got fans though, bro. Them Puerto Ricans do show out though. That's why that shit.
Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
That's probably why he's been like a pawn, bro. Top Rank used him because all those Puerto Rican fans, they always gonna go hard for a Puerto Rican fighter all the time. So I mean, he got the fans.
Puerto Rico versus
they gonna show out.
A long-standing, rich history that like they'll always.
And we up too.
Yeah. But Canelo killed y'all's best hitter already once, so
we be back. We got some dogs coming.
Yeah. I mean,
Big
Canelo's what, minus 275 to get the knockout, plus 250 for the decision for Canelo. So a lot of people are seeing he's getting the knockout, but I'm pointing out he hasn't gotten a knockout since Caleb Plant fight in 2021.
It's been a minute.
Another great night.
We was here talking about. I remember with the John Ryder fight. I was like, if he don't knock out John Ryder, I don't think he'll be able to knock out anybody. He didn't. And then like Charlo, different weight class, he just took care of him. No knockout necessary. Jaime was his closest thing to knockout, and he didn't do that. Maybe he could do it because I don't think he actually likes Berlanga. Like he actually might go in there with the intention to hurt Berlanga.
I do think Berlanga might crumble faster than those other guys, though. I think even though Munguia wasn't in too many big fights either, but Berlanga really hasn't been in like too many big fights at all. So I feel like once Canelo starts putting that on him, bro, you know, he starts hitting him with those arm punches he loves, and I feel like those even little shots are gonna be able to break Berlanga. He's not gonna be able to keep Canelo at bay like the other guys did with like the jab and shit.
You know, I'd argue that Berlanga fought tougher competition than Jamie Munguia. But like the thing is, I don't think Canelo's gonna get a stoppage. I think he's gonna put on another piss poor performance like he's done his last 4 fights against. Like he done his like last couple fights, besides the one against Romero Charlo, who he brought up from 2 weight classes. So I mean, I don't think this is gonna be a good performance. I think after the 6th round, we're just gonna be like, he in this already, and he just won't end it. You know what I'm saying? He's clearly getting declining after each fight. He's getting worse and worse and worse each fight. You can kiss that B-ball rematch goodbye because that's not happening at all. Like he's just declining in fights, and he's even declining in opponents. Jamie shouldn't have gotten that fight at all. That guy has not fought anybody. And Edgar Berlanga, I don't even know if he would beat Jake Paul. So I think it's gonna go to decision, honestly, and it's gonna be another news fest that Canelo's putting on because Canelo he can't really box. He has power, but he can't really box. He doesn't really have a style or rhythm to punch with. He has a bunch of power shots. He's gonna hit his body, but I don't think Berlinga's gonna fall. Berlanga should be easy to knock out considering that one journeyman knocked him out. Knocked him on the ground under the Wilder fight. But yeah, another piss poor performance from Canelo. We're gonna be sitting here thinking damn. What's the name? Benavidez would do you dirty, man. Come on, man.
So we're all on Canelo. That's no shocker. I just at the odds and the fact that it could really go either way. I kind of lean more towards the plus money odds on the fact that this is gonna go decision. Vegas for the last 3 fights has been minus 200 for him to get knockouts, and he just hasn't got knockouts. He just doesn't. We always say it on every recap. That killer instinct is not there. The blood, him caring about, I need to get a finish for whatever reasons is not there. He's okay with getting the decision wins. And why should I expect any difference? I do know Berlanga is arguably his worst opponent yet out of his last few opponents in John Ryder and Jaime. But Berlanga doesn't, the scary thing is Berlanga's been dropped. And that is okay, maybe Canelo could finish this. But I'm gonna keep riding the Canelo decision at plus 200 and something odds for as long as they keep giving me those odds because he hasn't proved me wrong yet, and maybe Berlanga can just find ways to survive those last rounds.
I just don't know if Berlanga got the IQ. I feel like that's what is gonna end up fucking him up, and he's probably gonna end up eating some shots that could end up leading to a knockout. Yeah, and it might not be like this. No, go ahead.
I was saying, don't get me wrong. I don't Canelo. I've been screaming Canelo's gonna knock his dumb ass out for the past weeks. Then, betting wise, I'm plus 250. I might as well put something on that.
Yeah, especially with his track record the last few fights.
And also, I know that this might not have too much to do with boxing, but he was on Colorado sidelines dick riding, so that could also be a factor in the game. You know what I mean? He likes hang around losers, so
Berlanga was
a loser. Yeah,
he was at the Colorado.
Him and Dion, him and Dion, they love, I don't the whole Dion Shador. I don't know why they like Berlanga so much, but they had him come speak to the team and they took pictures with him. Shit,
what the fuck is he gonna say?
That's what I'm saying. They were dick riding Berlanga. I'm what? How do y'all even know this guy? Come on, man.
That is.
So I'm bro, you're used to being around losers. Might as well be a loser. Okay.
That's great. Yeah, no. Also, Berlanga's been talking so much shit too. He has to show something. He can't go out bad. I think he will go out bad, but
what if he shocks the fucking world?
He's talking like he is.
And he just on some. He just goes out there on some his old first round knockout shit. He's just on some demon time. Boom, boom. He's just fucking up Nello. He got him in the 4th round hurt.
Hey, man, this ain't the little Hulu theater in New York. All right, this is the fucking T-Mobile Arena in the fight mecca of the world, Las Vegas. Right, Berlanga ain't ready for he's about to see.
Yeah, man. I feel like I'm going all out. Even though shout out the Puerto Ricans.
He's a Marachi man. Yeah.
I think I'm going with between 8 and 10 round knockout.
For who, Berlanga?
Nah, Canelo. What the fuck? But that would be crazy, man. I would be sick as fuck.
Paul, what
I
are
would
you
post it
putting
on my
money
story
on?
though.
Pick a winner. What are you picking? Pick a winner.
Oh, I got Canelo decision. That's my official pick. Canelo by decision with the plus money odds.
I'm going big.
My favorite bet is the fact that Lara versus Danny Garcia goes to the decision. That's like that's like a pick 'em odds. Like that shit going all 12 rounds. I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going big D. Pause. But I'm going big D with decision, bro. Like it's just like Canelo. He doesn't have an in him anymore. He's getting paid too much money to even care about like wanting to prove something. You know what I'm saying? You don't prove anything by fighting Roelly, Romero, or Jake Paul. You don't prove anything by fighting someone like this. He doesn't care. He just doesn't care anymore.
I will say Canelo always be tricking people because his fucking footage in training camps is so nasty. Like it was like, oh yeah, this is prime Canelo. Yeah, he's back, and then he goes out there and does the same thing every time. It's like you Nelson. It's like Kyle Pitts in the offseason. It's like you fantasy be tricking you like, oh yeah, he's gonna go fucking crazy.
Man, that's just football in general. Off-season hype, just being hype for the season until reality.
He's about to go bad this year, and all of a sudden, like,
yeah, we got a defense, we got a D line, we got a new.
And all of a sudden, like by like week 4, it's like, Bert, if we get another top 10 pick in there, we really make some noise next year. Like,
until
I don't want to be that guy, but ever since Ryan Garcia left that gym, he hasn't been the same, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I don't want to be that guy, but like Canelo lost a piece of himself the day Ryan Garcia left, bro. Like I don't want to be that guy, but he hasn't had a good performance since.
Maybe he was driving him so crazy.
Hey, and Billy Joe Saunders says he's coming back. Put the world on notice.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Billy Joe.
We got to head out on that note. We got the big fights this weekend. UFC Noche. The video's coming out for that. Check the pics on that. Canelo Berlanga this weekend. Mexican Independence Day this weekend. Everything's going down. Also, NFL Thursday night picks is already out. We also got week 2 picks coming. Stay tuned. Totally blitz all fucking years and reloaded. Go down, like, and subscribe. Let's hear your picks for this Canelo versus Berlanga card. I'm Paul Pickle-Winham, Marcus Primetime Penley, Southpaw's Unboxing Jamari. Y'all ain't know, now y'all know, motherfuckers.